Yeah. Well, anyway, since this pandemic started, our school's been closed about 4 times already because one of our EAs got into contact with somebody, and then we had to shut the school down. And right now, the school reopened up yesterday, but we only had 6 students. I believe today there's only 4. The parents are pretty concerned of the virus, so they're keeping their children at home. And on a personal note, my 2 children attend a town school, so they go to school every day. So we only had one positive there so far, but they only send that classroom home, not the whole school. And I will tell you the truth that when the school started, my kids were already a week before it opened up. They were they were so happy to go back to school. And I know this virus affects our kids on the First Nations here because they consider that school a safe house, also help learning. And I am pretty concerned about them right now. They're all at home. I don't know what's happening with the rest of the 400 students at home with all the uh, domestic violence we have going on the reserve here. So alcohol has become a big factor. The drugs. We do have security, but they can only do so much. We can't enforce our bylaws with the RCMP. We need our own prosecutor to do that. So that's one of the challenges we face too. Our security can only do so much. They can break up the house parties, but they can't actually go in there and into those houses and kick out all those people there. But they can tell them to quit. That's about all they can do because it's not enforceable by law. So if we can maybe draft up our own BCRs and our bylaws, and then maybe we can get help legally. Like right now, the curfew too is not really helping us because the people know that we can't enforce the law. So we prevent out of town members from coming in, and then they always get mad that they have family members here, but they find a way to get in. We're caught in a There's a highway here that goes through the town of Loon Lake, and it also goes north. So we don't have control of those highways because they're provincials. If they gave us permission maybe to do checkpoints on there, then we could actually control the amount of people coming in. The town of Loon Lake has the same concern there. They're worried about this virus. There's nobody on the streets anymore except on our First Nation. But the biggest concern I have is all the mental wellness, what the kids are going through right now, and the parents. So, and we do have a community scan going. I haven't got that report yet, as of yet, but I'm hearing some bad things already on there. So there's got to find a way to bring out these people to reach out to us. They're not reaching out to us, so we have to go into those homes and find the problems of what they're facing each day. So that's where we're at. We had a big concern of suicides yet, but we had 4 since the youth suicides. We had 4 middle-aged people commit suicide since then. We do have four therapists constantly 24-hour call, but they'll also be burning out. We got 7 therapists in total, and they do deal with over 100 cases in between them. Worried also about our nurses right now with the pandemic here. Scared they might burn out when things start going rough. We're only 1 case away from being considered an outbreak, so then we have to go into lockdown, and we don't know what that entails yet. So that's going to cause more anguish for our people. So our guys too are dealing with some forestry companies on the south of our reserve. They're coming into our traditional lands and not allowing us to hunt over there because they're deforesting right now. That's where most of our hunters are getting their meat sources from. Used to get trappers. So we have lots of battles going on, and then on the school note, we don't have a cell tower south west of Loon Lake here, so we have about 50 houses that don't have internet to do online learning. So with the province announcing 74 towers and none of them landing on First Nations was a big step backwards for this reconciliation for us anyway. So,
Chief, your testimony is very descriptive, and I really appreciate you sharing that with us. We're just about at time now, so I'll thank you for now. Questions will come, but